44 Pin Lane. Everyone,
Nyapkit Janet.
Kendrick.
Stongo Oshkenyacha.
Halito.
Sio.
Kuna.
Kunamonte.
Yatahi.
Madawaka.
Kikadus.
Ansti Huntirish.
Morning.
Yate.
Hey.
Good morning. Coming live from 1950 South Shepherd. Here in El Ghetto.
Oh, good luck
Helltown.
to the Lady Indians.
Yes. Good luck to the Lady Indians today.
Take it.
Whoop, Coeda. Whoop them. Beat that.
Yeah.
But yeah, also I'd like to send my condolences to the Trout family.
Yes.
We lost a good woman today, and just want to send my condolences to the Trout family. We'll be keeping you all in prayers. So where the hell you been at, Domingo?
Oh, been around.
Yeah,
in and out.
That's what I heard.
Around the Reds.
That's what I heard.
Oklahoma County. Canadian County. No bed bugs. Yeah. They sprayed me down before I left.
Well, good deal.
Yeah.
I mean, happy to hear that you've been out in the public.
Yep. I was at the state capitol yesterday.
Was you?
Got to go in representative's house. Met some of the representatives of the different towns and counties.
So who was like the most important one that you met, you feel like?
Probably Jim. He's the
Oh, Jim?
Just Jim.
Yeah. Well, there's a
Jimbo.
lot I met, but it was crazy.
Just Jim.
Oh, your mom.
Yeah, everybody knows you don't get here at 8.
I was here.
No.
Not physically here. I was on the Reds. I had to pick up mail, and Darren said, "Hey, can you pick up this?"
Yeah. Excuse you.
Oh, bless you.
Excuse me.
Salute.
Remember, that's what I said to the lady. Excuse you.
Oh yeah, this place ain't big enough. I know. Misty, good
morning.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah.
Who that?
Good morning,
Concho?
Cassie.
Who that Concho, Rick? Not Fort Concho.
Yeah, Mingo's the
Misty.
contra rep.
Good morning, Misty.
Yeah.
I gotta look with my
The mic's off.
Mr. Levi.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can y'all hear me?
Is he plugged in?
Okay. No, they're on.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're on. Dave,
Yeah.
Dave, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, glad you could come on, Mingo.
Yeah.
You're our eye candy. Everybody misses you.
I mean it.
And we were thinking about rebranding the yoga, but I guess we'll talk about that.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll talk about
No,
that.
you better. Check the settings.
So we're trying to figure out
Haven't-
Well, yesterday, Marla came and
She-
knocked over our equipment. Miss Romanos came to the office yesterday and knocked over our equipment.
Ah.
So it just kind of seems like we've been trying to get it together since. So that's why we were late. That's why, we might be having technical difficulties right now. So thank you, Miss Romanos, for,
Tag her. Everybody.
for being you.
Okay.
Tag her.
Marla Romanos. Marla Romanos.
Oh, yeah, Dave. Can you hear us, Dave, now?
Can you hear us now?
Natalie said we can. Cassie said we sound far away. Oh, there you go. Can hear you now.
Okay. Well, I guess we're back on,
Yeah.
back at it.
Oh, the wife.
So-
Good morning, Courtney.
Miss Whiteman.
Miss Whiteman. She said a new T-shirt quote for tour from getting lit to getting fit.
Ooh, you know what? That reminds me. I had a great conversation. I had a great conversation, with the sugar ladies, the
Sugar lady.
uh Angie and Caroline.
Oh,
The nurses.
From
They
clinic.
do the diabetic clinic. Had a great conversation with them, and they said they keep hearing us talk about self-care, but there's one part that's missing, and that's talking about like nutrition and talking about like maybe like the health, because when you get into recovery, you put on some pounds.
Sobriety. No.
Yeah. I mean, like you put on some pounds, right? Like I just look at it as it's part of it. I'm finally eating after not eating for 20 something years. So it's like we had a great conversation about maybe getting her on here and just talking about balance.
Yeah.
Balance in your meal. She if she can explain it to where I can understand, then I'm pretty sure like a kid can pick this up. So
Yep.
we had a great conversation, like, and it made a lot of sense. Like most addicts will go from one extreme to the other. You know what I mean? And like from what I've seen, substance abuse comes in many forms. It isn't just drugs and alcohol. Like, we overdo it on a lot of things.
Yeah.
But she had a great point. Like, I would love to have her come on here and kind of explain what that looks like, how we can go about, that self-care in a good way, in a good, healthy way, because I used to run around 100 pounds,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, acting cute, and
4 chicken strips.
yeah, that'd be good for 2
44
weeks.
44 ounce of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. So, it was a great conversation to have, and I would love to have her come on
Yeah.
and just talk about fitness, health, putting things into moderation and just trying to, talk about that kind of self-care. Because like she said, that's what's missing out of us talking about, what we do, how to take care of ourselves.
Yeah.
Very important. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of nobody else. So,
No, sir. No, ma'am.
it made me a little bit more health conscious about, the way she explained it, it was like, if you eat something, does it make you feel healed?
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like sit back after you've eaten and like ask yourself, like, do you feel healed? Does it feel like that food is helping you or hurting you? And I had some deer goulash yesterday.
Oh, how
Man, that shit, it was
you felt
good.
healed, or? Yeah.
Well, I overate.
Oh, okay.
I overate. Even after that good conversation we had,
It was lean. It was lean.
like,
I don't know.
yeah, like I was starving. Well, somebody left me, didn't take me to lunch.
Oh.
I ain't say no names. I ain't say no names. But his name begins with Darian.
Barry talked all the way till 1:15.
I ain't saying no
Had
names.
a meeting right after, so I had to go eat.
Well,
I
anyways,
told him we could go to Subway together.
I was starving. So,
Catch up.
I had to catch up. I missed out on a meal.
Say meals for what?
I missed out on a meal. So yeah, I definitely went for it. Because Natalie can cook, bro. Like the deer goulash, like who would have ever thought of that? It was spicy, had corned beans, macaronis in it. Like, man, I was tearing it up. And then we went to the gym. We did go to the gym.
Oh, okay.
I walked my 3.2 miles. It takes me an hour. And I felt good. Felt good. So yeah, I mean that part of recovery, nobody really talks about that. Nobody talks. Like everyone's just glad that I'm eating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then my name's already Barry Boat. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like of course I'm supposed to have a boat. You know what I mean?
Come on, Randy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody say good morning?
Yeah. Cassie B said portion control, making healthier choices on what you eat. Ruth said,
Cassie eats a lot of pork.
"Oh, Ruth." Nadia Davis said, "You ain't lying."
About gaining weight.
Yeah. Kimberly Osio from Muskogee.
Oh,
Muskogee. Ruth said that she is awesome, good at what she does. That would be awesome to bring her on.
it would, man. She made she had some very good points, very valid points about self-care.
And Uncle Levi said I was pre-diabetic when I got to South Coast. Worked with the nutritionist there to start eating a more balanced diet and cut out the sugars.
Definitely.
Switched to stevia
Yeah, stevia.
in my coffee. Oh, sorry, cute. And also really focused on my gut health. Found out there is direct correlation between your gut and your mental health.
You punch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Ben hooks.
Hey. Oh, Nyakit Melinda. Oh, Natalie
Melinda?
Harjo. Oh, Belinda.
Belinda.
Sutton. Yeah, Squeezy.
Miss the Squeezy.
Oh, good morning, Francis Lone Bear.
Hey, that's
This is
my
Kate.
bro. That's my brother right there. That's my
Lucky
big
Charms
brother.
is life. Yeah, it used to be.
I mean, you know, like I just considered it as part of being sober.
Oh, Ruth said deer spaghetti.
That sounds
Mm.
good, man. I'm Nat. Don't give Nat no
Nat said she
ideas.
got leftovers. Hey,
Bro, that stuff was good.
okay. All right,
It
we'll
was
come
real
over.
good. So, but yeah, like nobody really talks about like that health. You know, like there's I like the way Carolyn put it is that there's balance.
Mhm.
You know, like if you put she's like, I don't want to tell nobody that they can't have anything. You know, like that's not what this thing, like I'm not sitting there trying to say you can't have this, you can't have that. Like have it, but have some balance.
Yeah.
If you eat a piece of fry bread, have some protein. You know what I mean? Like balance that out. You know what I mean? Like so the way she explained it, I mean, I'm sure I've heard it before, but it didn't sink in because, you know,
Yeah.
I wasn't even, you know.
So the bunless dogs, I can still.
I mean, you're gonna do that regardless.
Oh yeah.
The shabongbongs, I mean, that's just your thing.
3 with no bun.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
triple weenie with no bun. This
Yeah.
guy. It's how he rolls, you know. I mean, you can't help that.
Mm-mm.
So, you know, he feels that in his heart.
Quit. Dave said they need to put a personal ban on China King.
Hey,
nuh-uh.
it's going too far.
Need some yellow in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a lot of chicken.
There's shrimp in there. There's shrimp.
Yeah, scrimps.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just about balance. I mean, you know, that's what it is. It's about balance. And if I overdo it on, like my kids got sick of me cooking because every time I cooked, I made fried potatoes. It didn't matter what I had, bro. They were like, "Let me guess what you're making." Fried potatoes. You know, like I'd be like, "What?" Like I'm offended. Like I love fried potatoes, obviously. You know.
Well, don't eat it.
Yeah. So, you know, yeah, it's about balance, you know, and I've never really thought about that because I didn't eat for so long. You know what I mean? Like I did not eat. Like I was running around like, you know, man, I was doing bad. You know, I was doing how my brother says I was doing dirtball bad.
Dang,
You
but you didn't
know.
have a problem.
Yeah. So when like I got to detox and it's like I just blew up. You know what I mean? Like I was pretty big, you know, but I felt healthy though. I felt good because, you know, I didn't look sick anymore.
Mm.
So I just went with
Yeah.
it.
So is that how you tell if they're big, they're not using?
Well, I mean, no, I know some big people that still use.
Yeah.
I mean, some people it just doesn't have an effect on them like that, but
Yeah.
you know, I wasn't one of those people.
Yeah.
You know, I looked dirtball bad, but you know, it was a great conversation, and it just gave us something else to talk about. You know, like nobody else is really talking about that aspect of getting sober and being healthy.
Mm.
So I mean, it just had like, you know, I needed to hear that.
Yeah.
I really needed to hear that.
When was she coming on? Like,
Well, I had to go see her.
oh,
They were at the MMU yesterday.
oh, okay.
That's where I went.
Oh, oh.
And I didn't, not gonna lie, I was trying to get out of it. Because I don't really go anywhere without Natalie.
Oh.
Like, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
we already have the routine down. We know what we're gonna do.
What?
Feel codependent.
No.
So, like, I hate having to do. I mean, I don't know. It's like a mental thing that I got going on about. I mean, I'm around people that will help me,
Yeah.
but I hate to be like that guy. Like, hey, I can't see that step. Will you tell me when I get there?
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, it just feels weird to me. And so, like, I was trying to get out of that because of that. But my sis Ange came and got me, which I completely trust her. Like, and she just kind of ushered me to the MMU, and it was funny because when I got in there, she has the heater going full blast, and Carolyn has the air conditioner going full blast. So I went from having visions, getting all sweaty, to freezing. Like, it was like, but I mean, balance.
Yeah. There's no tornado. Yeah.
Yeah.
bro.
But I mean, it was just a great conversation to have because I've never really thought about that.
Mm.
Honestly, I see food I want to eat,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a diabetic.
Yep.
I'm on insulin. Like I should not be in that mental state of like I can eat whatever I want because I got insulin.
Yeah. cream,
like I still have trouble like grasping the concept, I guess. So I mean, it was a good. So hopefully, we can get her to come on and talk about those things.
Yeah.
But even then, she just wants to talk to the staff.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in our ear about how we can maybe practice these things. So I mean, it was a good idea. I mean, she had a she had a real good way of
Wheel.
explaining it.
Oh.
So that's all I'm going to talk about.
Okay. Oh. Kickadoos, Mary Faye. What's she saying? Moderation. Eat what you want, but in moderation.
Yes, for sure.
Dave said, "Boy, you ain't no low carb diet. You just like them naked glizzy." Hey, quit, Dave.
Raw. Be slurping them glizzies down raw.
No.
When you make it to the grill.
What's that hot dog soup?
God.
All right, Mingo, we all know shabong bongs is your thing. Shabong bongs are just your thing, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey,
Own it.
Larry Tang.
Ha, Bobby.
Oh, today's his 5 years. So
Hey,
happy
congratulations,
birthday.
brother.
Happy birthday. Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm glad you could share that with us. Soha.
Oh, Nyakit Corinne.
Oh, my regular auntie, the crazy horse queen.
Angela White Buffalo. Good morning, brother.
Good morning, Angela. Glad you could tune in, sis. Well, we got enough people on. We can go ahead and jump off into this
29
bad
should be
boy.
good. Oh, Miss Whiteman said, "Did Barry put hot dogs in his fried potatoes?"
I have. I mean,
yeah.
more of a smoked sausage guy. But
Slice them up.
know
Oh,
it.
Nyakit Oi.
hey, oi.
Your cedar box was
Yeah, your
Cedar
cedar box is ready, waiting on you
Trade you for a
here at
TV.
the office.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
mean,
my TV.
yeah,
My
trade you
TV.
back for one of your TVs.
My TV went
Yeah.
out. I need you.
But yeah, I just wanted to give you the heads up. Because right before we did this, Darian was like, "We're moving things around." He's like, "I need to know how I can get this to Earl." So let us know something, brother. I'm hitch.
I'm it. Shit ready. Oh, we already put. Today, March 13th. We're on the winter season, so today is. I went to a holy man and asked him for help. told me to get on the red road, pray to Wakatonka, Great Spirit Creator Mahio, to help you walk the red road. Dr. A.C. Ross, Lakota.
He said he'll be by at 1.
All Indian traditions, customs.
I don't know. I can't see that.
Oh, all Indian traditions, customs, and ceremonies. Help us answer 3 questions: Who am I? Why am I? And where am I going? Only on the red road we can find the answer to these 3 questions. When we can answer these 3 questions, we are on the red road. When we cannot, we have gone astray. This is why the holy man tells us to pray to the Great Spirit and to seek the red road. Why am I? My purpose is to serve the Great Spirit. Who am I? I'm an Indian who walks the red road. Where am I going? My vision is to serve my people. Great Spirit, when I know you, only then do I know me. Help me today to know you.
Mado,
Mr.
Mado.
Boatone, what comes to mind, Mr. Boatone?
You know what came to mind was a conversation that I was having last night. You know, my brother, one of my good brothers, man, like he's you know, he's you know, I look at him as like one of our like spiritual leaders. You know, I look at him as when somebody wants prayers or when somebody is trying to find the creator, you know, like he's one of the people that I would turn to. You know, and and not to like say he's, you know, like the way I think of it is our way chose him. You know, he didn't choose that life. Our way of life chose him. You know, and he asked me, you know, like how do you stay sober? What what step did you take to get sober? Like, you know, and the best thing that I tried to put into terms that, you know, that he would understand, because like I said, you know, he's a spiritual person. You know, he believes in Mahio, Mazio, you know, the Cheyenne way of life. And it was like the best way that I could explain it to him was I used to carry on because I would act like, you know, I would go about life and I didn't know I was doing this. That's the thing about it, is I didn't have the awareness that I was doing these things. It wasn't until I worked the 12 steps. It wasn't until I hit meeting after meeting. I went to rehab. Like, I completely changed my life that, you know, I had this realization that I was running around and, you know, the easiest way to put it is I like to play God. You know, every time that I went for a beer, every time that I turned to drugs, that was me taking my will back from God. You know what I mean? Like today, whenever I wake up, the first thing that I ask for is I ask the Creator to keep me sober for today, and I ask Him to put His will into my life. You know, like it's just that simple. You know, just that little prayer has lifted me up, and it's helped me. You know, like I got to, you know, it became part of my routine. As soon as I hear my alarm, it's like I'm already like, thank you, God. Thank you for letting me wake up today. You know, I just ask that you keep me sober today, and I ask that you put your will into my life. You know, because, you know, whenever I told him that, when I told him that, like, man, I like to play like I'm God. He laughed. You know, he laughed. He had a good laugh. He was like, "What? Like, you think you're God?" You know, like, he's like, "Bro, like, thank you for making me laugh." You know, I really needed to laugh. And so then my next thing was, well, every time I go for a beer, every time I smoke a joint, every time, that would always lead to me smoking meth. Like when I do those things, like I'm gonna go smoke meth. Like, so, I the best way I could explain it was, okay, the day that I decided not to do that, I didn't understand what God's will was. I did not understand what and I still have trouble understanding what God's will is, but I know what God's will isn't. And it is turning to alcohol. It is turning to drugs. It is turning to all these mind changers that takes my will away from God. When I do those things, like, my will's gone. I mean, God's will is gone. God's will is like out of my life because I've chosen to solve these problems on my own instead of believing in my prayers. Instead of believing in the things that I want, I take that will away. I take God's will away and I put mine back into my life. And if I've learned anything in this journey, is that I do not deserve to be running this show. Like, I don't deserve to be like driving like this ship. You know what I mean? Like it. If I've learned anything, it's to let go of the wheel and allow God to do what He has to do in my life for me to be present today. And towards the end of our conversation, he started to begin to understand what I was saying. And I think about, like, am I trying to be a holy man? Like, man, I'm far from anything like that. If anything, I'm a simple man that I don't want a lot. I just want to be sober for today. That's all that I want. I just want to be sober just for today. Like, and since I've been able to do that, I mean, I give all the glory to Mahio. I give, like, I can't take credit for any of that. So, like, those three questions, who am I? I'm just a man that just wants to stay sober just for today. Just for today. Not tomorrow. I can't go back, because that's already happened. I'm not future tripping. I can handle what's in front of me right now. Sometimes I can go by day. Sometimes I need to go by hour. Sometimes I need to go by minute. And sometimes I even got to go just second by second. But even then, I'm able to, I've allowed the Creator to come into my life. When I say these prayers, and I have something that troubles me that I don't quite understand, I ask the Creator to come into my head, come into my heart, let me use your words, instead of my own. Like, let me do your actions instead of my own. Like, and since I've been able to do that, it's like I found my why am I? You know what I mean? Like trying to figure out who I am has kind of helped me step over to the why am I? Like what is my purpose? And to me, I feel like, yes, I was the problem at one time. I was that guy. I was that addict. That people did not like to see coming. And but today, yeah, I was the problem, but today I'm the medicine that I need. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Like, I understand that. And I'm okay with that. And so I feel like that who am I has led me into that why am I? You know, without even knowing, like without even like thinking about like answering those questions. You know what I mean? Like when I think back and I look at my life, like it helps me realize you know, I don't have to worry about those things. As long as I'm willing to put in the work, I'm allowing the creator to handle the results. You know, my expectations ain't, I'm not like I deserve this, I deserve that. Like nah, that's not me at all. I'm blessed to be where I am. I'm blessed to have my own apartment. I'm blessed, that I woke up in my own bed, yeah, with my own woman. Yeah.
I got mine. You better get yours.
Like I got clean clothes, I got food in my fridge. Like my daughter, she's happy. My kids, if they need me, I can be there. And so, when I think about that, that has also led me into where am I going?
Mhm.
I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to go wherever the creator needs me to be. And I'm going to show up there right on time. Not on my time, on his time. So that why am I? Who am I? That like those questions like I've learned that as long as I'm willing to put in the work, you let the creator handle the results. So I mean, just that awareness, just that realization that I don't need to be making those decisions. I leave those up to the creator. And I got to say, man, I have a very blessed life. I was talking to my granddaughter Alani last night, and I mean, I don't know, man. Like she's the cutest little thing. And my daughter said she was sitting there watching Coco Melon yesterday. All by herself. She's sitting there watching Coco Melon, and she just goes, "Papa and Lonnie." And nobody was around her. Like she's just like staring at the TV, and she thought about me. Like I don't know, man. Like that just made me feel so good. Like man, like I never had a grandpa like that. I never had, I only had a few grandpas, my grandpa Herman, my grandpa David, are probably the most memorable ones that I had, that were like living in Thomas. So, I wasn't as close, I wasn't close to them. They were just in the community. So, I mean, it felt good, to know that, um, they say generational trauma can be passed down, but I feel like so can generational healing. So if I can be a part of that, then that's the direction I want to go. So, aho,
Ooh,
Yashime,
100.
Hinahana.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Dave said, "You're my cup of tea."
Yeah.
Got me. Right.
And then right after that, Cassie B says, Barry's been getting on my nerves for like 35 years.
Dang. Yeah. Good morning, Phyllis, the realest.
Phyllis the
Archer.
realest.
Alfred, good morning. Is it Chukma?
Jimmy Chuckma.
Jimmy Chukma. Brian Johnson. Oh, Chukma. Oh, Chukma.
I forgot.
I-
forgot. He's Chickasaw.
Wesley Paul says, good morning.
Halito. Oh, he's Chickasaw.
I don't know
Yeah.
who you're talking about.
Brian.
Carmelo.
Byron.
Oh, Carmelo.
Byron.
Oh yeah, Carmelo. Wesley Paul, not Silver Squad, but Sober Squad.
All right.
We'll see you next
Man.
2 weeks, brother.
Yeah, is that 2 weeks from now?
Yeah.
So we do Trail of Hope, and then right after that is the
Durant.
Durant.
And
I don't think they're having the gourd dance thing.
oh, they're not having it.
Well, I don't
In
think they're
Durant?
having the powwow. Yeah, they're not having the powwow.
Oh yeah, they didn't have the funds or something.
No, I believe it was the facility.
Oh, I think
Yeah, the facility
they're
was trying to
doing-
get them, I think.
they're doing weightlifting.
I don't know though. You know, I don't know. I just
So should I bring my regalia?
Durant's kind of shady, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Shady 505. Are they 580 or
I don't know.
I think they're 580.
580?
Shady 580.
Who's 505?
I didn't know there was a 505.
Oh yeah.
Pull it in. Pull it in. Let's hear your share.
Shannon
We're trying to
Bieber.
avoid it.
Nah,
Played it out.
everybody's commenting. By run. Jimmy.
Good morning, Shelly.
Chikasa.
Good morning,
Chikasa.
Shannon.
Chikasa. Bak.
Jen. Good morning, Jen. Up in Billings.
Eddie Noe. Good morning, brother. Nyake.
New Mexico is 505.
Oh, no. Mexico's not shady, my bad.
Mr. Nolene. We were all
Shady.
cracking up at that cool little picture that you made, boy. Just wait till I see you. Yeah.
When you come back to the village.
Yeah. We're gonna catch you in the village, boy. Well, go ahead. Go ahead, Domingo.
Oh, good morning, Alrose.
Okay, go ahead, Domingo.
Oh, yeah. My turn. Yeah. I forgot what it was about. Oh, hey. Who am I? Where am I going? Yeah. I don't know. I think just being, I don't know, when you talk about waking up, thank you, Mahael, for being another day sober. And I think that's, who is Mingo? Why is Mingo? Well, I just think waking up every day, getting up the kids, getting up, just, I'm thankful in the morning, able to do my yoga, my meditation.
You do yoga every morning?
Yeah. Like a good 10, 15-minute quickie. But yeah, yeah. Get ready for the day. Wow. I mean, a quick session. Oh, wait, what y'all thinking? What y'all thinking?
Go ahead. Keep going.
But but I think being able to do that every morning is a blessing, and being able to get the kids up and get them ready and get to school.
Yeah, your daily routine.
Yeah, it's like just gotta get go, and but shit, quit it. But yeah. I mean, figuring out who you are. It's not where you're from, where you come from. It's where you're going. So, yeah, man. Oh yeah, I need to ask. Is Isaac Rhodes on here?
No, he's not. But keep going.
Oh no.
You didn't even share yet.
I know you were waiting on you to share, bro.
I did. I did share.
All these people are on because you're on here.
Yeah, because you're on here.
What,
Mingo Eye Candy White Man is on. So we need ear candy.
Candy white.
Ear candy. Ear candy.
Candy. Hey. Like Hulk Hogan. Yeah, I said it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
I thought you. Well, what would Tupac say in this situation?
Oh, I ain't mad at you.
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Well, that was a good one. Thank you for sharing, brother.
Oh, thank you.
Well, should we go ahead and jump off into these announcements?
Talkspace.
Talk
Ages
space.
13 and up. Yeah, it's free for everyone. Just check it out. Or download the Talkspace Go app or then Talkspace Therapy app.
Scan the QR code right here.
Or go to www.talkspace.com/CHATOR. Remember, the password, EAP, or organizational code is RESTORE.
Restore.
Shout out to Brand Logics.
Text TOR TOR to 888-580-4TOR. And that keeps you updated with what we got going on as a program. The Tribal Office Office of Recovery. And what we do as a Gourd Clan, All Nations Recovery Gourd Clan. And gives you all of our meeting times and dates and gives you updates on all of our events. So shout out to Brand Logics. Mado.
Ooh, a well-breeding.
Yeah, it's gonna be starting talking about demon addicts again.
Wellbriety
pigs.
meetings here at 1950 South Shepherd on Monday nights. We have a Mending Broken Hearts talking circle, which deals with grief at 7:00. Come park in the back, come through the back door. And then on Thursday nights here at 1950 South Shepherd at 7:00, we have our talking circle for the El Reno community. I believe at the same time, Medicine Tribe is having their speaker night tonight. Yeah, they're having their speaker. Yeah, Amethyst Voice will be speaking at 601 Southwest Grand in Oklahoma City at the Angie Smith Memorial Methodist Church. So go and check them out. But while we're having our talking circle here in El Reno, we allow the kids, because a lot of kids come with their parents.
No babies.
We allowed them to have their own talking circle in the next room. So, the public is invited. If you can make it to El Reno, but if you can make it to go support Amethyst, that would be great too.
Sister.
So in Weatherford on Thursday nights at 7 o'clock at 810 East Cedar Avenue, they are having a talking circle as well at the Oxford House. So that's for the Weatherford, Clinton area. Go check them out if you're just curious. I guarantee it's a bunch of people just like you that are sitting around talking about a solution. So then on Friday nights here at 1950 South Shepherd at 7 o'clock, they have a 12-step meeting, which gets a little bit more in depth into the Wellbriety book where you put pen to paper. So, use the texting service and you will stay current with our when, where, and why.
And then taco sale this Friday?
Yes, tomorrow.
Concho Food Pantry.
Yes, go and support my Sagis.
Yeah, 11 a.m.
Yeah, Hez, Shannon and Ronnie, go and support, and Gracie. Go help support, these kids. They're real good athletes. These sports are keeping them out of trouble, and I got to say, that's very important. So, it's what they love to do. And, at the food pantry from 11 to, does it say a time?
Oh,
11 to 2?
Oh, I did.
11 to 2?
Yeah, 11 till sold out.
11 till sold out. So, go and support them babies, man. I know they'd be real appreciative. And, man, they are some great kids, by the way.
Yeah.
So, Miss Coda C, thank you for what you do. I appreciate what you've done for my nephews. So,
come support. A hand drum making class coming up on March 25th at Watonga ERC from 3 to 6 p.m.
Watonga forever.
We're bringing 25 or 20, 30 hand drums. So don't be calling reservations or email. Just first come, first serve.
Just show up.
Come on out.
It'll be at Elders Night, right?
Don't be stink. Don't be bashful.
Pathways, Elders Tradition.
Yeah, and it's also Pathways. Swadleys.
So what time does that start?
3.
3 to 6.
At 3. Yep.
3 to 6. So, we're come 5:30. We're gonna start packing up.
Yeah. Speaker night.
Oh yes,
March
yes.
27th, Thursday.
Our sis, she came and trained us for Mending Broken Hearts. She's a great person. She is real good at telling her story. I got to hear it in Billings.
Yeah.
So, not only that, she's a great person. And the only thing is that she roots for OSU.
What?
Yeah. Can you believe that? It's like, I thought you had it together. But
She's working on it.
yeah, she's working on it.
Oh.
We'll get her an OU shirt.
That's it, Miss AA.
Yes. Yeah. But she has a great story. She's associated with the White Bison. She's a facilitator trainer. So I'm sure she has a lot to do with a lot of the talking circles in Oklahoma. And not only that, like nationwide, really. So she's a great example of what recovery can do for a person.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she's a cowgirl.
Oh, she's Seminole.
Yeah. Creek Seminole. So yeah. She's a good friend. She's a dear friend. And go Sooners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still taking the applications for a junior apprentice for All Nations Recovery Gourd Clan. We'll be crowning in September for our recovery awareness powwow. We'll be having a dance, and so we'll be crowning our princess. So fill out the app. Junior princess. What's the age? 10 to 15 years old.
Thank you for tuning in, Naomi.
Tobias, good morning.
Tobias.
Congratulations to Carly.
Our
flying
very
out.
own.
Yeah, she has won the youth mental health and
You're just making up
Oh.
an award right now. Bingo.
oh sorry. She
The 7th generation youth
7th.
leadership award.
yeah, I was getting there. I was telling you, he stopped.
Our very own Carly Ty Flying Out
Weatherford, that eagle.
has been awarded the 7th generation
Youth leadership.
youth leadership. So she's our princess for our Gord clan. So I mean, just the fact that she's able to get up there
Walla, walla, walla.
and not be afraid of the microphone. Like, if you're a princess, like, you cannot be afraid of the microphone. But she's been a great representative of of the message we're trying to carry out into the public. Her life was affected by addiction, and she decided to take a stance against that, and I think she's been doing a terrific job. So big shout out to Carly Ty.
She'll be receiving it in Durant.
Yes, in Durant. What's the dates on
April
that?
3rd.
April
April
3rd.
3rd, Thursday.
Presenting, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're presenting that day too at
Thursday,
the
Thursday.
Southern Plains
tribal public.
Tribal Public Health Board Conference in Durant. Them cheap guys, Durant, boy, they just
Mhm.
try to hustle our people.
Yeah, that's why El Reno beat him. Yeah. No, I just
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey. Oh, Darren, I can't. Oh, I think I can see it now.
March 29th. there
March
will be a
29th.
Benefit
I got my
dance for
contacts.
Arapahoe
Benefit
Sundance
dance for the
sponsors.
Arapahoe
I have a
Sundance
mic- I
sponsor.
have a microphone right
I
here.
have
Yeah,
a
yeah.
microphone right here.
Hey, let's battle. Let's go.
Let's battle.
Yeah. Kyle's on head stack. Nah.
You gotta finish it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna finish it?
Oh my god. It'll be at the Give
It'll be at
Miles
the Give
ERC.
Miles ERC. All right.
Trail of Hope coming up in March 28th, 29th, and 30th at the 918 Tulsa Embassy Suites. We'll be presenting a Gord dance and presentation on Saturday at 6 p.m.
Are we doing a presentation?
And we're
Or
doing
are we Gord dancing?
and we're doing a podcast too, right? Friday. Well, Saturday and
I
Sunday.
think just anytime. I think you'll probably have open mic.
Open mic. Yep. Kind of what we did at Billings.
Well, it's pretty cool because I got to meet some of them Trail
oh yeah.
of Hope people at the Indians for Sobriety
Mm.
at their talking circle. So that was pretty cool. I mean, we made a great connection there.
Mm.
Mr. I mean, I'm not gonna put their names out there, but
Yeah.
we'll meet them. They'll all come up and shake hands because they were very appreciative
Mm.
for the literature that we were able to donate. So
Mm.
pretty cool. Good people, man. Good people.
Oh, Jen Miller.
Billings.
Billings.
Well, I believe that's it. We're glad everybody could tune in. Everybody's pretty active on the comments. We appreciate that. We just have that real rugged Indian humor,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't ever really feel like I get to be myself on here.
Yeah.
'Cause I got to hold some kind of
Kinda,
accountability.
yeah.
So I mean, it feels good to get on here and cut up. I always miss my little brother over here. He don't like to get on like he used to. What's up with that, Mingo?
Wait, what you mean?
Because you were sitting over there acting like we don't do a podcast.
I, don't, I was just waiting. Yeah.
But glad you could come on.
Oh, I just had.
Remember, tell people to get stretched today in the field.
Oh yeah, today. Oh, he didn't have the flyer. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
You want to come do yoga? Doing yoga today at the fitness courts in El Reno, Adams Park, from 12 to 1. So skip lunch and come work out. You got to balance. We talked about balance.
Yeah. So if you're stressed, come get stretched
Yeah,
Right?
Meditate.
and meditate. So if you're stressed, come get stretched.
Oh, is Isaac Rhodes on there?
I haven't seen him. Yeah, just put it out there. What do you guys say to Isaac?
Well,
You got a beef?
No, well, he
Yeah.
posted something yesterday that we stole the our dance and culture from the black community.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that? And crib walking.
Yeah, they were here before us.
Yeah.
But I think he believes that
Yeah.
over there in the flats. So.
Mm.
Well, I'm glad everybody could tune in. You
Yeah.
know, shout out to South Coast Behavioral. You know, to all the clients over there. You know, you could be anywhere in this world, but you decided to be in a place of accountability, a place of healing, and a place to learn how to put one foot in front of the other. So I got to give a special shout out to my brother Dave. You know, I got to give a special shout out to my boy Dallas. And to hell with you, Randy Nolene, for making that post about me yesterday. Nah, it was good. It was good, man. I like.
a good one.
Yeah, it cracked me up. So
Good luck to Lady Indians.
yes, good luck to the lady. And you going for Sequoia or you going for Anadarko?
I don't know.
But you're
I'm a
Sequoia
Sequoia
alumni.
I know, but there's all nations there.
Yeah. Buster.
Yeah. Custer.
Custer. Well, we will see you tomorrow. All right. Well, I hope.